Today, we are down here on the edge of America, Folly Beach, an eclectic beach popular with locals, tourists, and surfers alike. So today, we're gonna take you around to see what it's like to live, work, and play here. So let's go and check it out. So let's talk what and where Folly Beach actually is. Now, we are 11 miles from historic downtown Charleston, and Folly's one of the two barrier islands that does welcome you into the Charleston Harbor, along with Sullivan's Island to the north. Now, one of the great features of Folly Beach is it does have 6 miles of continuous beaches from the harbor, where the Morris Island Lighthouse sits out abandoned in the water, all the way down to the southern tip, where there's the Folly Beach County Park. In total, Folly makes up about 7 square miles with a full-time population of only around 2,700. Now, that population is only a third of the homes here on the island. The other 2/3 are going to be investments and beach rentals and second homes. We'll talk a little bit about that later and what that means if you want to move here. Let's start right here at the heart and soul of everything that Folly Beach is, and that is Center Street. Now, at only 6 blocks long, it starts at the Folly River at the public boat landing, and it dead ends over my shoulder here at the Tides Hotel, which is the only hotel on the island, and every room overlooks the ocean and the fishing pier. Now, it is good to note that fishing pier right now is under construction. They're redoing the whole thing. It should be completed sometime in 2023. So one of the things that makes Folly so special is that there are no real chain restaurants down here on Center Street or anywhere on the island. Everything is going to be more locally owned, from your beach shops to just about any kind of restaurant you could want, from ice cream, pizzas, sandwiches, to my favorite restaurant, Taco Boy, where you can't miss the nachos or the frozen screwdriver. Need a lift? So while we're headed to our next location, I want to talk a little bit about what it's like to actually live here on the island. Now, one great thing is that a golf cart is a great mode of transportation to get anywhere. You really only have one place to go if you need anything, and that's Center Street. But that's also a downside of living here. So if you need a full grocery trip, you're gonna have to go off the island. And if that's on a Saturday morning, that can take you probably a couple of hours with the traffic getting back on. Now, one thing of note here on the island, if you do need groceries or anything, there is only one place to go, and that's Burt's Market. Now, it's not a full grocery store, so if you need something quick, you can just stop in, and they are open 24/7. So another thing that attracts people to Folly Beach is the surfing. Now, I know most people think of the West Coast or Hawaii when they think of surfing, but right here at Folly is some of the best surfing on the East Coast. And of that on Folly is the Washout. Now, the Washout here got its name in 1989. Hurricane Hugo came through and literally washed out all the homes on this side of the street, creating a prime surfing location. And if you need some shade, we're here under the Comp Shack, which is where they judge surfing competitions yearly. Now, I know we didn't have this planned, but can we jump back in the golf cart? Because I want to take you someplace really special. So I want to take a quick stop here in front of this house, because not only do we love to come down and vacation on Folly, but it is a special place for my wife and I. See, we rented this house in 2014, invited our family and friends, and this is where we got married. So real quick, let's just take a split second and talk about the real estate market here on Folly. Now, if you're looking to purchase a single family home, you can look at spending anywhere from the 700s up to almost 3 million. Now, that is going to be dependent on size and location, whether you want to be on the beach, on the river, or somewhere in between. And if you're looking for a condo, you can get in much cheaper, but mind you, they're going to be much smaller. So we're now down here on the Folly Beach County Park at the Dunes House. Now this is a county park with plenty of parking, facilities, and a snack bar. It's also one of the most popular places in Charleston to go relax on the beach, and it has one of the best sunsets in the entire area. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home anywhere on Folly Beach or in the Charleston area, I would love to be your realtor of choice. So reach out to me. My name's Bill Olson. I've got all my contact information below, and I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the beach.